Good afternoon, everyone. I am juicing again. It's supposed to be a green juice week only, but I couldn't help myself because I was going through. So my Nama J2 it comes with a book that has some options, some menu, some ingredients. And I happen to have those ingredients on hand at home. So I decided why not? So they're calling this orange sunshine is what they're calling it. So their quantity will only make 20 ounces of juice. I'm sure mine will make a lot more. So we're going to try it to see what it tastes like and how it goes. So this is all fruits, two pineapple, pretty fairly large sizes, two orange bell peppers, two oranges, and four lemons. So I wanted to show you how I clean my fruits and vegetable, most of them before I juice. So you can see that process as well. And then we'll go ahead and juice. This is per the Nama 2 recipe book. This is their exact recipe, only I increased the quantity. All right, so I have them in the sink. The two lemons are here. I have a sink stopper, and I'm just filling up my sink right now with water. Just water from my pipe, nothing special. And then the other ingredients I don't have a sink stopper for this side of my sink. So I am using a bowl, and I'm going to be putting the same, similar to what I'm doing here, I will be putting in the bowl. So the plan is to put some vinegar. I do not measure anything. I just let my my personal spirit guide me. So I put some white vinegar in there. I will also be putting, as you can see, I don't know what that is. Interesting. It's maybe a little bug. This is why we got to clean this. Maybe it was in the pineapple. I'm going to also be putting some baking soda in there, and one or two drops, literally a drop of palm olive. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing, and I will be doing the same here. Once the pineapple is covered, I need them to be covered all the way so they can soak. Yeah, this was a bug. So clearly, people, when you just take your fruits, and this is a perfect example, and just utilize them without really cleaning them well, this is what can happen. Okay, so I'm going to turn the water over here and fold that up. In this process, I will put the baking soda. Like I said, I'm not measuring anything. I just put it according. So I think that's good enough. Then I will be pouring my vinegar. Is almost finished. So this week I plan to get some vinegar, white vinegar. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it all here as that's it. It's done. And for the soap, I just do literally a drop and one more drop. Okay, that's it. And I'm going to do the same here. Just so you guys see. Oops, that was a little bit more than I wanted to. And since I'm out of vinegar, it's just going to be the baking soda. Okay, that's about it. And what is going to happen, they're going to be soaking in here for about 10 minutes. And when I return, I will scrub them really, really well. I will also be removing that bug from the water. But as you can see, there's a whole lot of things floating up. This is proof that we need to really wash our fruits and vegetables really well. Okay? Yeah, that's kind of scary. So I am very paranoid when it comes to these fruits and vegetables, that they come from the farmers and we don't know what condition they were placed under. Okay, we'll be back once I have washed everything and cut them up and ready to juice. So from this point, I have my little brush here. that I will be scrubbing everything. I use that brush, or sometimes I use this one, which I might use this one for the pineapples, and then I use this one for like the lemons and oranges and so forth. Okay, so that's what I use for. And for cleansing purposes, I will put bleach water in my sink, and I will just put this white brush down in there to refresh it and clean it and sanitize it, and then wash it out with some soap as well. So that's how I clean the white brush. The black one just gets washed with soap and left to air dry. Hopefully that helps. I'll be back when it's time to actually juice. All right, I wanted to show you the water. You can see the water. This is for me. I scrubbed the outside, the peel of the pineapple. It's standing on the side. And this is what the water looks like. So I'm about to get rid of this and put fresh water in there. Do yourself a favor. It's worth the extra time to really clean your fruits and make sure that it's clean to the best of your ability for your usage. Do not buy your fruits in the store, even organic, and cut it and eat it. Do not do that. And yes, someone might argue that water is filthy and everything like that, but it's a little bit better than simply grabbing this from the grocery store shelf or from the organic location, farmer's market, etc., and just utilizing it. Even if it says pre-wash, I still wash it again because I don't know who pre-washed it. I wasn't there. I didn't see. Okay, so I'm zooming in just so you see that. This is a second rinse off, and it will be good after this. I will be done after this, but it's just to show you how our fruits and vegetables are. Okay? And what I will do, I will twist the crown off, the head, this part of the pineapple, I twist that off to take it out. If you are into planting, you can use this part once you twist it off and take out a couple of the leaves and just put that down in the earth. If of course it works better if you live in a warm climate area. If not, you have to bring this in when it gets cold. I have never grown a pineapple. I have tried. It's been in the pot for 2 years and nothing is becoming of it just yet. It's not dead, but it's not growing either. So maybe I don't have the skill required for that. So this is what the bell peppers and lemons look like. So I'm going to rinse these out. In fact, let me try to do this. I'm by myself today. See if we can see what the water looks like. Actually, not too bad. So I'm going to rinse these off and then cut everything out, de-seed everything, cut them up, and then we'll definitely start on the juicing process. So today you got an opportunity to see why it takes me so long to juice. So imagine when I'm doing a big batch that I'm going through all this process for cleaning it and making sure it's clean to my liking. You don't have to do that. If you feel comfortable to just start cutting and start juicing and that works for you, that's great. It doesn't work for me. Yep, so I just removed the top. You can see I just twist them off, and I'll just be cutting a smaller piece and slicing everything up. My bell peppers are here. I'm going to be peeling the lemons, peeling the oranges, and doing the rest of my cutting up. Quite interesting. I wanted to share this. I just cut open this to de-seed it, and look at this. A mini bell pepper growing inside of the peppers. I thought this was really cool because I wasn't expecting it in there. I had done a deep cut, so it kind of got cut from me slicing this in half just now because I didn't know this was inside. I've never really had that experience before. So I guess I'll just rinse it off. I don't think it's dirty. It was sitting in here sealed. Okay, just wanted to share that little piece of joy that I get dealing with good food and vegetables. Okay, and maybe it's the orange bell peppers. Look at the second one. There's a little one growing in there as well. Oh, mine. I am experiencing something very unique. Wow. I'm kind of getting closer to it so you can actually see. Wow. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Alrighty, so my pineapples are here, all clean and cut up. Of course, if I were going to eat this as a snack, I will take out a lot more of the eyes and stuff of the pineapple peel. But since it's going to be juiced, I don't stress too much about that. The bell peppers are here, including the mini baby bell peppers, and the other fruits are here. So we're going to start juicing. I am plugged up. Everything is set. And let's go. We start by opening up the top. Oops, let me get this out of here. And I might have to smudge, bring forward the juicer just a tad bit because I have my cupboard right here. Okay, so we're gonna start juicing. I will put the fruits, I will put the softer fruits in first, which is basically the orange bell peppers. And then I will turn on the machine once I have everything in there. So since I am using one hand to record and one hand to feed the machine, I can't really monitor both at the same time. So yes, I'm putting some bell peppers. I'm also putting the lemons, and I left the seeds of the lemons, you know. I didn't bother to take them out, so they're going to be juiced as well. And the oranges. All right, and I'll probably put 2 more bell peppers up here. You know. All right, so we're pretty much full. Okay, we're going to close this lid, kind of squeeze it down a little bit, put some pressure to it. And we're turning our Nama on. All right. Ooh, yes, friends, the juice is starting. And just as a reminder, if your fruits or vegetables are cut up small enough for this circle, you can actually feed the machine through here. I'm not sure mine is quite that small. Look at this. Look at this, peoples. Look at the color of that. Who needs OJ and other orange juices? Look at that. You can make this yourself. Vitamin C and all that good stuff. And the pulp coming out, I'll give it another angle so you can see that. And let's give an overhead shot to see what's going on inside of the machine. And I'm going to start feeding some pineapple in there. Some of the pineapples actually was cut up a little bit small. So I'll feed them in there while it's still running. Okay, oops, a little bit too wide. So I'll put whatever is small that can fit in there. Just so you see that it's possible to feed the machine while it is spinning. So the chamber is full. The chamber is full right here, so I am going to let out this first batch of juices. Look at that, y'all people. Ah, aren't y'all ready to taste that? Fresh from the press. Yes, indeedy. Okay, we can also leave this open. It's just up to you. But I like to leave it closed. It's just a preference. I don't think there's any rule that says it has to be. And the pulp keeps doing its thing. All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep feeding. I might just stop the machine. We can do that. I can show you that together. We can stop the machine and then I'll feed it. Okay, so stop. Close my chamber and I will feed it once more. Okay, and at that point, once I feed it here, this is the pineapple, that's what's left, and one piece of orange left. So once I do that, I can actually go and do something like wash my cutting board. Yeah, so I'm just getting the pineapples here and feeding my machine. That's what's happening right here, right now. So I wanted you to see a little bit more of the process, so you're aware of what transpires. Okay, so I can't really put any more pieces because I did not cut them up too small. So that's where we'll leave it at. Give it a little bit of a nudge here and turn it on again. All right. Oh, I actually still have my mini my mini bell pepper. Bye bye, mini bell pepper. Ooh, and it goes and it goes. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm a mom, right? So, yeah. So that's what's happening. So while this is happening, you can actually do something else, right? I am still holding this because I'm showing you the video, but I will definitely be back in maybe about 2 minutes and give you the end of everything. And here we go, chamber being full again. Woo, I'm definitely gonna need, whoo, I gotta close this. I am gonna need my my mug. Obviously, we have 32 ounces, a little bit over 32 ounces is what this holds. So I'll be back when it's just about wrapping up time. Alrighty, so the last batch of pineapples are going in here. So I'm feeding the machine one last time for this yellow goodness, all gone. Okay. So we're gonna close the lid once more and turn it again. I gotta empty this out into my mug. See that? All right. So this is what's happening here. Wanted to give you a view of the chamber once again. Okay. My chamber is starting to full, so I'll just go ahead and empty it out. And leave it open for now. Yeah, the last bit of pineapple is not quite getting on the blade. As you can see, nothing's happening. So I might have to stop it for a minute and do some maneuvering. Alrighty, this is the NAMA book. This is what the color of their drink is. You know, different cell phones, different pages look different. This is the color of mine. And we got about, what is it here? We got about 3 liters, just over 3 liters. And I am about to pour this into the mason jars. Wanted you to see me pouring it in there. Oops, see. It's really trying to maneuver phone and juice, making sure it doesn't spill. Okay. So, you know, mason jars, you can get these on Amazon, Walmart. You know, they're sold even in the grocery store. I think I've seen it in some grocery stores. So they're really easily accessible mason jars. Yeah. So I will get me one more, a smaller one, to put the rest of that. And this is what we have. This is what we have. And I did taste it. I didn't show you guys that, but I tasted it and it tastes really well, really good. And for those who might be like, yuck, bell pepper, you don't even really taste it. You don't taste it in here. But bell peppers, feel free to Google. Bell peppers are very nutritious. You should eat it raw cook it, juice it. Once you're not allergic, of course, it's really good for you. That's it for today.